A very pleasant good morning to all of you, our honorable judges, respected coordinator ma'am, teachers, and all my fellow friends.
It's a wonderful opportunity for all of you to express the view or shape your thinking and boost confidence.
Today we are gathered here for one of the most exciting events, the debate competition. The topic for today's debate is social media reduces focus on studies. We are truly honored to have our coordinator ma'am and judges with us today. Your presence as judges gives us students the confidence to shine. I once again congratulate all the participants for their preparation and enthusiasm. Remember, debating is not just about winning or losing.
It's about understanding and speak confidently and listen respectfully.
Wishing you all the very best of luck. Before we start the competition, I will explain the rules to all the participants. Rule number one team will speak for the motion and the other will speak against the motion. Rule number two, each speaker will be given 1 minute to present their views. Rule number three, a warning bell will be rung at the end of 50 seconds. Rule number 4. The final bell will be rung at the end of 1 minute. Rule number 5. Class 9 will be speaking against the motion and class 9 will be speaking for the motion. Rule number 6. After each individual speaker finishes, there will be a 2 minutes rebuttal round. Rule number 7. Short, precise questions can be asked to the speaker based only on the content of their speech. Rule number 8. If no questions is asked within the 10 seconds of the rebuttal round, the judges will award full marks for the rebuttal to the speaker. Participants, put your best words forward and showcase your debating skills. Wishing both teams the best of luck. So, without further delay, let's begin this wonderful journey of ideas and expression. Nitika, please give a brief introduction as the first representative of your class.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, our honorable judges, respected teachers, and my dear friends. I am Nitika, and I am the first representative of my class 9P. Today, we have gathered to create a debate competition which is based on the topic social media is reducing the focus on studies. Introduction as the first representative of your class.
Good morning, everyone, respected judges, teachers, and my fellow friends. I'm Ram from class 19, standing before you as a representative from the favorite team on the topic social media reduces focus on studies. In this real time world, social media has turned as a trap of distraction rather than a tool of connection. Students are now spending more time checking notifications than checking their notebooks. What starts as a 5 minute break turns into endless hours of scrolling. This is a reality. This is a truth. Thank you. Now, before any delay, we would like to start this competition.
Now, I would like to invite Avi from section B and the opponent on the podium.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Lakshmi Singh Mehta. I study in class 9th A. My topic is the Instagram or social media. Also, it's not like the distraction of studies. It can also be helpful if a child or a student can use it with some useful things. Like if you are studying and you have any doubt, so you can just ask from Google, or you can just search it on, so that your doubts can be clear, and you can just also know about all the general knowledge on social media, so that it helps.
Now, I would like to invite Manal from section A as a speaker on the podium.
And I would like to invite Chabi from section B as an opponent on the podium.
But I am Manat Patra. I'm going to speak about free online classes. In this digital world, free online classes has been accessible for us. We can learn anything, anytime, anywhere, whenever we want. If not even whether if you are living in a village or in a city, you just need an internet connection to learn from the best teachers for the free. And free online classes also provide equality for rich and poor students, as they give free equal education to all the students, breaking the barriers of the money. So I strongly believe that the free online classes is a step towards equality and better education. Thank you.
Why online classes is important when we do self-study?
Yes, online classes are important because when we do self study, we got so many doubts, and if we don't clear the doubts, it also make us confused for everything. So online classes are very helpful for us. If we do self study and we get any queries, we can solve it by using many social media platforms like ChatGPT, Perplexity, and many more apps.
Time starts.
A very good morning to one and all. I'm Manaswini of class 9th A and I'm against the motion. I'm talking about topic real time using of social media. Social media helps us share academic work with our friends easily, and it helps us solve our academic doubts. And teachers and experts helps us share their experience and the learning that makes our lesson more effective beyond our classrooms. Social media promotes self-learning, and it keeps us updated about the current technology. And we can do online discussions with our friends on apps like Google Meet and Zoom. And there are many experiments which are very dangerous. We can watch them on social media. Thank you.
You're saying that social media helps us to solve our queries. So why don't we study carefully in the classes and listen to the teachers and their concept they are telling us?
Many times we are in some other curricular activities where we cannot attend our classes, or we are ill, or for some reason we are not able to attend the class, so we can watch the lessons online.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Sayog of class 9th A. As you know, social media has become a modern classroom connecting students with knowledge and technologies beyond textbooks. It also helps us by motivating us and emotionally too. If we have doubts, we can search it, and we can also get motivation by seeing. So there are so many students who get success, so we get motivation, and we can also be aware of education policies like NEP 2020. Education is not a distraction when it becomes your direction. It also updates with the scholarships things, and there are so many things we can get updated by internet. Thank you.
How social media motivate us?
There are so many students who get success in their life. They tell us about their stories, how to manage things, so we can also get idea how to manage things, so like this. Here you go.
Good morning, judges. Good morning, respected judges and teachers. I am Anshu from class 9th A. I am against of motions. My topic is beneficial for poor students in villages.
I want to ask that education is now at the time of this, the education is so expensive. So how can they afford that in the social? Actually, in the social media, education is costly. So how can they afford it?
Poor people does not afford to schools.
But now at this time, the education is also costly in the social medias platforms and all that, like physics wala. There's so many coachings and that and the streams, but they are too expensive also. If a poor student wants to get premium, so how can they afford it if they're not able to afford it?
My topic is examinations. How did social media helps in examination? Easy learning from materials guidance, and interactive learning. They help us in interactive videos, such kinds, and easy discussions on groups.
Topic was examination, how social media helps us in examinations. So what is the stance on the NEET paper leak this year in early 2025 that the paper was leaked also by social media? So what is the stance on this?
It all depends upon the students. If they want to study good, it's his or her choice. If they don't want to take any kind of negative things from the social media, so they can do. But if the students is focus on their studies, so he or she is not going to do any kind of things such that.
No, I'm asking you,
Yes,
you about that. The social media also teaches us bad things, cyberbullying, and
It's-
so how can you prevent that?
We can I have tell you that it's all depends upon the student. If they want to take a good things from the social media, so they can. If they want to his or her choice, or it's all depends upon his or her choice. If they want to do any kind of bad things from social media, so they can. It's not
Good morning, everyone. My name is Mitika. I'm from class 9A, and today my topic is that social media reduces focus on studies. Well, I completely oppose that. Social media is one of the biggest bridges that connect us to the whole world. With the help of it, we can learn, we can be educated, and we can get so much information from various sources. It's not a distraction, but a powerful learning weapon. Social media also helped us during the COVID-19 pandemic
in which we were in suffering from lockdown and were unable to do any work. Social media had helped our education to continue, be it students or unemployed or employed persons. Responsible students use social media to gain knowledge, be aware of their surroundings, and access all availability and knowledge from the various sources like Wikipedia, Instagram. Thank you. Thank you.
As you said that in COVID-19, the students have studied from social media. It was a necessity. But do responsible students study from social media?
Well, nice question. Responsible students study from social media. Well, actually, they use social media to gain their knowledge, to boost self-confidence, as it is a very important factor for an ideal student to be used. Also, they are be aware of their surroundings, and they are becoming.
Ask a counter question.
For example, you are studying. You face a doubt. The main objective that you will search it from Perplexity, ChatGPT, Meta AI. This is what you will do. But it will provide you the whole solution.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Devangi, and I'm from 9th B. Today, my topic is cyberbullying. Cyberbullying isn't just a small issue, it really hurts people, and cyberbullying means to be rude to someone using the internet. And it is a big problem as most of the people uses technology. And the bullies can be hidden anywhere, and they often say very cruel things, and the victims suffering from the bullying never get break from it. They get bullied right on their phone at any time of the day, and it is very necessary for us to make the internet a safe and kinder place for everyone to use.
As you mentioned before, cyberbullying is caused at any time, anywhere. So the people who is the victim can report that to police. The cyber police.
The cyber police doesn't react at the time and it can also for a long time which the bully is happening, so the victim can also be in depression and also can harm themselves, so as the cyber police don't react instantly.
So the victim must report that to higher government to that.
And but it takes time to solve things and find the victim, and rather than it could also the person could also attempt suicide or harm himself.
Instead of committing suicide or self harm, they can wait or tell something.